Okay.
Okay, so this is a continuation of the previous topic. So there's a Zohar Pasha Naso, right? Daf, Kuf, Chaf, He, Amud Bet. Anybody wants to look at it? There's a Motivitrash has this Perush.
Kuf Yud,
Kuf, Chaf, He.
Kuf Chaf.
Yeah, Kuf, Chaf, He. And here, Zohar talks about why a woman becomes Chas v'Shalom Sota. Why is Sota? So, first talks about the previous part, talks about what happens to a woman who is Sota, which is he Chas v'Shalom is a suspicious woman that she might have Chas v'Shalom, she has slept with a man, right? Sota means a woman is being suspected of adultery. So, and the question is, and Zohar talks about what caused it and how to prevent it. That's what it is. Okay? So let me so I'm going to read from here and I try to explain at my best. Rabbi Chizki Patach, Eshtecha Kegefem Puriya. So it says your wife should be like a wine tree that is going to be extend its branches. That's what it means. A woman's wife should be like that. Ma gefen no mechaber aleha elo midideh. Same thing that the wine tree that does not accept any other trees to combine with it. Like usually the wine tree does not what's the word? Graft. It doesn't graft with another tree, right? The same thing. A Jewish woman doesn't go with other men. It's just a series. Her own husband only. That's what it is. That she accepts her own bazuk, right, and nobody else. And same thing brings another example. There are two mashal. Zohar brings two parables regarding this Eshel Ish, of Jewish Eshel Ish. One is like a woman is like a wine tree, and then the second example it brings, this parable, it brings like a dove. It's the same way a dove, right, does not go with another bird, say it is its own pair, right? Same thing with Jewish woman is like that. Because if you notice that the doves, right, they go around, they wait for their own mate. They don't go around. If the other bird comes, they do not do anything with them. They're extremely faithful to their own mate. אם כן למה נגד גפן ולא תור, ענדה גפן הדמיון כמשה תור, הביא משה גפן כי בעניין הגפן שאינו יברכה עליו מנזר, כך אישה כל האנשים הם זרים אצלה חוץ בבעלה. So he says that why he brought in the beginning the case of the gefen, right? Wine tree, because it's the same way the wine tree doesn't combine, doesn't graft with another tree, right? Same concept of woman. A Jewish woman doesn't go around with another man. She's she cannot. That's what should be her nature. Puriyak betecha, and she extends her branches in her what? In her house. betecha, ma puriya, כמה דאמר, פורה ראש, פשוט פורה חדוינו, ענפים לחוסית, that it branches out in all different directions. That's how a married woman is. I mean, that's the spirituality. That is so important. That's what we say it again. I say it again and again. From our Ben David said, if we know that Hashem has given Jewish people a soul that can soar all the way to Shemayim, like an airplane that can go or soar to Shemayim and go to the very high places. F-16 for instance, and then he used that and use it as a planting ground and put tomato
as a farm.
What a big difference! You could go, what you are farm here, you could go out. It's not only for men, it's also for women. So he said a woman, by doing this, but it extend her branches all over. So what does it mean? What does it mean? It says, Isha Keshera Kaze, right? موسیقا مفهوم لخول سر لخول خیلی ایشا کشرا تیسکل لهولید بانیم هگونیم میکل سر من شیشا کسابور بنود هگونود ملخود. So it brings very proper children. The children she has, you're going to put Tamide Chachamim, Yad Shumayim, Yad Chid, everything come from her. Why? Because she's Isha Kishera. Because she once she's Isha Kishera, everything falls in its place. And the women should know that. Women should know that they have a big responsibility on their shoulder. It's not just a woman goes and basically, it's not a partnership here. Many people think husband and wife is a partnership. It's not. It's not a partnership. It's basically a zivug. They are basically here. They are complementing each other to get closer to Hakadosh Baruch Hu. It's not a partnership. It's not a partnership here. They say it here, but it's not it. In a way it is, but it's not. In a way it is about it, but it's not. It's basically they're complementing each other, right? A woman complement herself, the husband complement the other way, and by doing that, they have a great Avodat Kodesh. That's what it is. So he says, "Ve'on b'kitav b'techa sh'tiyeh senor beita v'lo lebar b'shuka," and shouldn't go out in the street. So here, but it's talking about the woman that Isha Yasanit, right? The woman that just go out for no reason. A woman should go. She needs to do shopping, everything to do it. If she needs to work, she should. She can do it if she needs to do work, but not just go out for no reason. Right? That's what he's saying it. And he said going out and start doing sechok means goes and jokes around with people and talks to this man, talks to this other man, and unfortunately in the end, result, we have a mamar in the Gemara. It says Nashim Datan Kalot, which means a woman gets seduced easily by other men. So if a woman starts going around, the married woman starts around going to talk to the other strange men, they might come to this conclusion, right? And by the way, I'm just if you don't mind, I bring this Mamar Gemara that there's a machloket on this. With Rabbi Bayanes and his wife Buria, about this concept of Nashim Datot Kalot. So, this was a mamor, and Buria was saying that she's a woman, she's exempt, and I don't know if you know the story. And Rabbi Bayanes says there's no such thing. A woman Nashim Datot Kalot is all the way. Every woman could be seduced if you don't watch out for it. And she said no. So he instructed by Meir, because he wanted to show that Chachamim are right, usually it's not asur to do such a thing. He told his Talmid to go and try to seduce his own wife. And he went and kept doing it, and she finally caved in and she went to bed, ready to become intimate with this Talmid. And Rabbi Meir Bayanes went instead and said with her, and she said, "It's me, it's not my Talmid. I just wanted to prove you a point that Nashim Datan Kalot. Nashim Datan Kalot. A woman gets seduced easily, and a woman should know that, and should be very careful not to talk a strange man."
But men also get seduced easily, so it doesn't.
Men don't get seduced. Men get provoked easily, sexually. That's why seducing usually if a man gets provoked, there's a problem. That's why the Chachamim say man should do Shemirat Berit and Shemirat Ayin. That's why we have your right. Like we said, Sadiq, Isha Potiphar wanted to seduce him, right? And he found the opportunity, and they say she was wearing every day different clothing, and it was very seductive and very provocative, right? And he kept saying no, and then that day he was alone, and she grabbed him. That's what they say. And well, a man is a man. But you're right in that point. But usually when we're talking about men usually they know if they know the ethic, right? They will not follow this thing. But women, if you know they are ethical, they shouldn't atoned kalot. That's what it is. If a person knows a woman is a very religious woman and has a fear of God, she might fall for it because of this. But men usually, if they're ethical, they run away, they jump around. We tell so many stories.
Levush.
Huh?
Levush. The case of Levush.
Levush Kispa.
That he jumped, he went through the toilet.
Yeah, that was his name. Okay, yeah, I know that story. Yeah, and also.
He jumped into later his Sefarim, he called it Levush.
That's his name, okay. Yeah, he has another name, but I know what you're talking about. And he prayed that his children should be ugly. And also Rabbi Sharabi, the Rashash. Rashash also had a similar situation. A married woman wanted to sleep with her, and he was selling things, so he jumped from the roof. He jumped, and he says, Hashem, if I get saved from this, I'm going to go to Israel. I think that was his nether, and he went to Israel and became Rashash. But men usually run away. They have to run away. But women, Nashim Datan Kalot, right, is they get seduced. They just, that's how it is. So he says, so now, according to Sod, there's a concept that is interesting. When he says regarding breed usually is talking about person shomer. He says somebody has to shomer breed, referring to men. But also for women, they have such a concept, episode. It's called breed elyon. Breed elyon, it refers to the malchut shekhinah. If a woman has to shalom, violate that, right? It's like also pagan breed for her, especially for what? For somebody that is a married woman, right? So, and also single one, doesn't matter. A woman also should be very careful with that. And why? Because she is the shoresh of the over there. Ushama Omar, ha'ozer aluf ne'ora b'id Eloheha shachecha. See, and quotes the Zohar quotes what? Quotes Shem HaMelech. What the pasuk says, ha'ozefet aluf ne'oreha. A woman that abandoned her young aluf ne'oreha means a man that was met when she was young, right? And she forgot about the breed of Hashem. And breed here, so this from here you see, is not. When you say a person should shomer breed, is not just for men. For women also, you say a woman should have a shomer breed. What is shomer breed? Breed elyon, because the woman is her shoresh neshama of a woman is a malchut. A malchut, our nickname for malchut, which is Shekhinah, is Brit Olam. Brit Olam. So that's the Brit Elyon, I would say. Brit Elyon. Man Brit Eloha, Kim Nignive Brit Eloha, B'omar Hahu, Ata Dichel Berid. Otam Makom Nigal Berid, Shehu Malchu Behu, Yitchashe Bo. Vayishon Yishem Neshaba, Begin Kach, B'yekel Beitecha. So that's why she has to be always. She goes out, right? She doesn't work. She has to do shopping. She has to take out the kids. She has to do everything. She's done. Come back home. Don't they stay around and chit chat with men. That's what it is. A woman has to go out. Here one cannot be confined to home. But this is what he's saying. He's saying just she has to know her job. That what she has to be. Once she's done with her duty that she has to do outside, come back home right away. And if a woman understands that, and then here, so this is the responsibility of a woman, right? Now it talks about the husband's responsibility towards his wife, right? So here he says, Amar Rab Chizkiah, Tunavva led al Habud de Barnash, v'shavar l'intzid d'chased b'saro de leishol lebar. It says, Tunawa means teref that they become confused. The man becomes confused. It's a chasvashon, some kind of curse that he's saying. Rabbi Chizkiah says that he's cursing chasvashon, a person that let his wife, right, go out and show her hair, which means is the responsibility of husband, right, to tell his wife to be sinua. And what's an important part of the woman's sinua is her hair. Her hair has to be covered because usually a man gets attracted to a woman usually with the woman's hair. That's the first thing. Like if you look at the woman at the back, right, the first thing you see, a man, usually a single man, when it looks, the hair is, wow, that's attracts her, and from there goes forward, right? So it says the hair should be protected, should be covered, and the husband has to say it. Husband has the obligation. It says if not, Rabbi Chizkiah is saying bad things to the husband about the husband. No, there's a thought to this. Beside all these things we're saying, there's a thought, episode, there is a reason why. According to the logic, we say, okay, man looks at a woman's hair, gets turned on, Hakadosh goes further, and might become intimate with this woman, right? That's the by nature, but according to Zohar, there's a sword also in it, right? What's the sword? Says Kisara Sheisha Midganim Gomim Shechazus Hachesim Besara Shemachol Galisha. A woman, whatever we do, this is what we should know. Whatever we do here is not just what you call it. Like somebody doesn't say, I don't want to daven, I don't want to do mitzvah, right? It causes some kind of damage in the Shemayim. It does. It affects Shemayim. Everything. That's what the Chazal say. A person should think that the Olam is created for me, and if I make one nidnud, one deviation, and no mistake, I might tilt the weight, the scale, in the wrong way. And if I do it in the right way, I'm going to be tilted in the right way, right? So here he's saying, for women, the same thing. What does it cause? According to when a woman exposes her hair, then the chisonim, there's like a malchut, is the only, Shemayim, as far as Sefirot goes, the only Sefirot that chisonim have access to, right, is malchut. When a woman exposes her hair, right, it causes the chisonim, right, go and access the malchut and go there and cause a pagam. So what does the pagam cause? This pagam is the reason that becomes dinim come to the dinim, all these harsh decrees that come, because malchut, according to spiritual, I tell you the concept, it's not so complicated, it's so difficult to understand. Malchut is like a neshama, in the beginning, I tried to learn Zohar and all these things. He told me in order to understand all the Sefirot, he told me, imagine there are two neshamot, like Malchut, Shekhinah, Malchut, like two huge neshamot, Shamayim, and they're not, that they need to be what? They need to be constantly midyached, they have to be unified together. And when these chisonim are in the way, right? It cannot unite. There's a spiritual unification. Now, when a woman exposes her hair, right? When she exposes her hair, it causes dinim in Shemayim. When it causes dinim, what happens after that? The malchut wants to mitachid with the rampin. Cannot. So how does it do it? It has to release dinim. He has to release them. And how does he release them? They are beside in the Simchat Torah, beside other places. That's how he releases it. That's why Harav is talking. I heard him last couple of weeks ago. He said, why did it happen this year? Because when we blow a shofar, right? The Rosh Hashanah are Yom Arichta, according to Gemara, the Yom Arichta is one long day. There's 2 days. The first day is the Dina Kashya, and second day Dina Rafia. The first day is a harsh din, right? And the second day is Dina Rafia, is soft din, right? So Hakadosh Baruch Hu, when it's on Shabbat, we really didn't have an opportunity to blow a shofar. That shofar gives us a lot of dinim. On Shabbat, we didn't have, this year was Shabbat. So they didn't blow a shofar. And that's why we have Dina Kashya.
It's not fair.
But why he did Hashem did purposely, so he does this. So people do Teshuvah. That's what it is. That's how the concept. The whole concept is, right now they say from this whole thing, there's a unity among the Jewish nation that never been totally studied. Now nobody cares. The other person is Furum, is not Furum, it's Ashkenaz, it's a Sephardic, it's a Mizrahi, it's a Hasidic. They all say we are Jewish. We have to be united. It's different feeling right now. And I think that's what it is. I mean, they were unfortunately sacrificed for this purpose, but that's what Hashem did. So here it says, this is so. It says, this causes, this lot of woman causes that also spirituality, the Malchut also has Seorot. It has Seorot. Whatever it is. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's the same thing. A woman has Seorot, right? Woman has it. And Seorot of a woman has to be, the hair of a woman should be always covered, same with the Malchut. When she opens her hair, over there also opens on Shemayim. When it opens on Shemayim, right, then dinim comes. After a sudden you see all these dinim that you didn't expect, in the Bar Minon, shouldn't fall away from the family. The woman sees that her problem in the family, sicknesses comes about. There's not much bracha in the family. All these things because of this. והוא פוגם גדול בראשו כביכול, וגם גורם הישג ממנו שפע. And then, not only that, it considered the pigam that he causes this woman to Shekhinah on Shemayim, also a pigam for herself. It's also like a suicidal move for herself. Because why? She doesn't get the shefa that she's supposed to get. Because she's supposed to get the shefa. And the shefa comes from to her, and then she transfers it to the family, to her husband, and to the kids. So by not fulfilling this sinua and not covering it, that's the problem. That's the whole thing, right? וזהו אחד מהדרכי הסיניות שדריכה ראשון לדברים בזה ותיתן להפר מצד הרשע לבד לתרדונה באיש שמסיע בשר איש ודחוס לטייפות ותקשות בהם a woman that brings her hair outside to beautify her hair among the public, right? גרים מסכנותו לבית הבעלמינות. So it causes עניות. Now, עניות means poverty. Now, we see many people that they are very big, and Baruch Hashem, they are having financially good. So what does it mean? The real poverty is not being concession.
Spiritual poverty,
yeah, that's a real poverty. That's a real poverty. That a person could be very rich, and Shekhinah is not his home. He has a palace, he has a lot of money, he has a lot of things in their home, right? But it says here is Gemara, is the Zohar says, Gorem, Baze, and you the Bayit, the Honus, Siduk Hashem HaBayit, Elyon, Shuv Mechil Malchut. That means Shekhinah is not going to be in his home. When a person has Shekhinah in his home, right, even though he's poor financially, but he's very rich spiritually. And that's the main thing. And that's what the Gemara says, sometimes, right, Hashem does it purposely, just for Nisayon. A person for a while only doesn't see Shtei Shulchanot. What's a Shtei Shulchanot? Usually, which means both prosperity in both worlds. Which means in this world and Olam Haba. And sometimes people cause a person financial distress, right? In order to give him better emunah. was afraid and he realized he get more close to him. I know this from